Oshio. Um, Shalom. I want to say that I commend people for believing in God, because God is the God of the miraculous. He does all things. I've seen miracles, and I've seen God do wondrous things and experienced it myself. But here's the thing: if when people experience miracles, it's usually, if it's not backed up by Bible, okay, if it's not biblical, if something goes beyond, and if something, like for instance, if you go, walking down the road and you smell flowers, it's a beautiful fragrance, and you say, but you don't see the flowers, but you smell them. You say, I smell flowers and it smells good. Isn't that great? I love that smell. Because you say, I smell roses, I smell honeysuckles, and such things like that. But then you walk down and you smell something sour, and you get to think, it smells like a garbage dump, or maybe something died or something. Well, something stinks. When, like seeing your video, I love the music, by the way. But see, the thing is, I do not question miracles, and I have none, and I fear for, to anyone, who especially who calls himself a Christian, who questions a true miracle. But here's the thing, like jewels, and I'm just giving an example, jewels and gold coming out of heaven, that something stinks. And because find anywhere in the Bible where gold or jewels came down upon the saints, in the Old Testament or in the New, you find it. You won't. And see, that's a scary thing, because most people get deceived. When you have the Antichrist popping around, and others, false prophets come in performing false miracles, you go running after them. It's a fearful thing. And I hope that you will continue to believe in miracles of God, but not in false miracles. Sometimes people fail to question it, and you need to question it, and that's my response to you. But believe in God, but you should know what your Bible says, and you should understand that, not everything that, if I go paint a skunk, where his stripes are not showing, and say, here's a kitty cat, it doesn't make it a kitty cat. Or if I paste some ears on it and say, this is a little bunny rabbit, it don't make it one. So you got to know what you're dealing with, and you got to know to whom you worship. So I could say a whole lot on that, but that's my general thoughts and beliefs, and I have it backed up by the Bible that you have to test the spirits to see whether they are of God. Read the New Testament again, please. I beg of you, and I do wish you well. And may God go with you and have mercy and bless you, and I wish you peace. Shalom.